Hey folks, we're going to talk New Eternia Two-Bad. The review is this. Go buy them. If you were going to buy any New Eternia figure that wasn't one of the best figures of last year, the 40th anniversary He-Man, these two are great together. I don't think you need every Masterverse / New Eternia, whatever the heck they're calling it. You know, Mattel really is making this confusing. I don't think you need every figure they make. He's one that is great. The Matty toy line was great, but I don't even know if they had to have made Two-Bad. I don't know. If you missed out on a lot of those, which I did, this is a great figure. Now, there are some things here. I did paint his harness and his shield. I did a black wash on the silver parts to make it more, I don't know, a step up. I also painted this battle armor He-Man. Now, we're going to talk, the review is this, buy it. It's double jointed, comes with tons of accessories. This has a nice, like, wash it's trying to have over it, but I need to paint this as well. They did try with that at least, but what we're going to talk about is this. I had a gentleman ask me in a group, what do I do to paint? And I'm always down to talk about something I love and something I enjoy. So for this guy, I just took a silver. I took this Model Master Silver and I painted the silver parts. And then my new thing now, for black wash, hold on. Now, there's a gentleman named Cosplay Chris who taught me to use, for black wash, shoe polish, black shoe polish. I don't use the black shoe polish anymore. I use eyeshadow, particularly black eyeshadow for that. After you paint it, you go in and darken it up with the eyeshadow. Now, let's put He-Man to the side because the gentleman asked about Two-Bad. So I took that off. Obviously, I put that to the side. I spray painted it with a black primer, flat black. Get the cheapest you can. Every customizer will try to tell you what brands are good. They're usually the most expensive because they're trying to sell you the figure. And if something costs them more, then the figure should cost you more. Now, Citadel does make good pre-mixed paints. I'll give it that. But you get this black, and then what I use for my gold is this stuff. This was at Hobby Lobby. Now, you can just use a gold paint like this. Any acrylic paint will do. So, this started off jet black. The dry brush, and this started off black as well. The dry brushing technique is simple. You're going to take your paint, and you're gonna just gonna touch the gold. In this case was silver. This was this oily, it's called steel. You're gonna tap it into the paint, and then you're gonna brush it on something on the side. Paper towel, piece of paper, and then the brush is gonna barely have the paint on it, and you're gonna just dry brush. It's called dry brush technique, dry brush it on. And the more you go, it's gonna start to cover the black. Now, that gives you that worn out look, so the black pops underneath. And that's how you get this effect. I did the opposite, well, not the opposite. For He-Man, I just painted the silver first, then put the black eyeshadow after it. Now, you get a matte paint. Matte, clear paint will make it look more natural and take out the shininess. If you take a gloss, clear coat, it'll maintain the shininess or make it look shinier. Hold on. So for example, On this, I just got this guy too. The boots, I went with a gloss to make it look like he was wearing like leather boots. So I would take a figure you don't care about first, or a piece of fodder, which is just random plastic you have from your toys, and practice, you know, or even an accessory. So for example, for this, I'm going to spray paint this black. I'm going to take this steel color and I'm going to dry brush this part, and then this part I'm probably going to go in a darker gray. And that creates this used, worn out metal look. And typically, like with the feet, you know, the feet is going to the armor is going to be worn out more. So that's where I went a little more in the black. And just have fun. I'm self-taught. I used to draw as a kid, but I never painted stuff like this. And then one day I just started doing it. And you just ask questions. Don't ever be embarrassed or afraid to ask questions. And have fun. And you can use, I mean, this is a $2 paint. This is like a $5 paint. This is Model Masters. This is at Hobby Lobby. This is at Michael's. This is at Hobby Lobby as well. And just have fun. Any questions, ask in the comments. Yeah, this Two-Bad is great. I thought I'm going to slow down on Masterverse. I have I have a lot. So, but if you were going to get any Masterverse, I would get the Two-Bad. I would get Beastman. I would get this guy. He's a great figure. He's very fun. He comes with cool accessories. I love the gun holster. I love on the back. So you can see here, I barely touched that in the back with the gold. You can see the black really bleeding through. I really got the brush dry and just hit it like phew, once. The reason being, he's always going to put his axe in the back. So he's going to miss a lot. It's going to chip away at that gold. You know what I mean? Same with a shield. I almost should have went a little more or less on the paint. Make the black bleed through. But you can always take silver and dry brush silver over that to make it look like swords hit it and whatnot. It's your imagination. You know, look at pictures. Look at like, type in like fantasy art. And just look at how armor looks. Yeah. And the makeup thing, don't feel silly. Go to the makeup section. Where did I put that? This black in there, that black is black eyeshadow. And what's fun about that is you can keep going darker. You can control the look easier than you could with paint. That's fun too. And then seal everything with a matte. So once you seal this one with a matte, if you want things to look shiny again, you get a brush and you go over the bits that you want to stick out to look shiny with a gloss. Hope none of that was confusing. Hope that was fun. Hope you start painting. Paint your toys. It's fun. Not every toy. Some of them don't need it. Like Dead Man really didn't need it, but I wanted his gloves. I wanted things to pop. I didn't want to look like Solo, like one flat red. Take care. Have fun.